What's up, y'all? I know it's been a minute since I came to give y'all a review. Child, I've been in my own world. If only y'all knew, I really just been in my own little world. The last video y'all might have saw was when it was Juneteenth weekend when I was actually in Chicago. When I did the last review. But anyway, y'all, we are reviewing episode 7 of The Shad. I hope everybody has been doing okay. So of course the episode started out with Darnell celebrating his birthday. You know, him and Jada is kicking it, and Jada said she has to go to a doctor's appointment. She tried to schedule it another day, but that was the only day that was available, so she had to go to the doctor on Darnell's birthday. She got to the doctor, the doctor told her she ain't got much longer left. The cancer is back, and it's pretty much no point in fighting it this time, because basically doing chemo isn't going to help the situation. That's crazy. The doctor was so cold saying that. I did not like the way the doctor was just talking to her. It was, I don't know. I think they should go get another opinion. Go get a second and third opinion. Like, I don't know. I would always say that. I wouldn't just say go with the first opinion, especially with something drastic like that. It's sad, you know, normally people don't get it wrong with stuff like that, but, you know, if you get a second opinion, I mean, yeah, you probably still have cancer, but maybe with the second opinion, you have a better chance at fighting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may see that maybe it's not as much or as big. I don't know how the correct term, but maybe it's not as bad as it seems to the first doctor. So the second doctor may tell you to fight it. You know, it's a possibility that you could survive. So I don't know. That's what I think. Y'all pray for Darnell and Emmett. They gonna be down bad after this news. Basically, so Bakari told Nook he set up Reg to take the blame for Rob, basically, child. He then went and told Alicia about the officer talking to him or whatever, and asking about Reg. So now he got Alicia thinking that Reg did it. It's just too much. I don't know why Reg sent Jake over there to Nook's people, the mob or whatever, asking them for protection. Just dumb. And why would Jake even do it? Like, you could have told your brother, yeah, I went over there. They said they not gonna do it. Like, just lie. Like, they not gonna do it. So I don't know why he would even see him over there. So now we know Alicia's guilt is eating her alive, because she offers to pay for Jamal's medical bills. We'll get on that later. We'll get on that. My notes are kind of, you know, like I said, I owe y'all 2, so this episode isn't fresh on my mind. So, like, the notes are throwing me off a little bit. So Tiff is in a love triangle. I feel like, girl, just pick Victor, because Nook literally killed your baby daddy. Like, Tiff kind of get on my nerves. Tiff actually is getting on my nerves. Damian is in hot water because Hannibal wants his money back, because Damian bet the money they won together and lost all of it. So that man wants his money back. So Keith told Damian basically to go in to smoke his secret stash and take the money to pay his debt. So Damian stole the money, being stupid. But I'm trying to figure out why. I'm not gonna say why Emmett got mad at Keith, but it's like, your brother is still the one that stole the money just because Keith made the suggestion. I mean, how he get more to blame than Damian, who actually committed the crime? Like, that's like you casually, I ain't gonna say casually, that wouldn't be something, but you casually or just talking to somebody and mention robbing the bank. If they say they ain't got no money or whatever, it's like, oh, rob the bank. It's like, if they actually go rob the bank, the person that mentioned it to them, they're supposed to go to jail too, or they're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, he chose to steal his brother's money. He knew he was wrong for that. just because Keith said to do it. Like, whatever. But my thing was, you punish Keith more than you punish Damian. You fired Keith. You still let Damian keep his job. Like, Damian's the one that went in there stealing out your stash. And another thing, firing Keith may trigger something too, because y'all know he didn't care for Damian. Like, he just got back cool with Damian, told him, you know, he let it go, whatever. But now that Damian basically got him fired from his job, like, he might be back on Damian's neck again, because that man got out of prison. He went to prison for Damian or whatever. He took the blame for something. I don't know if him and Damian did it together. I think it was something they did together, but he just took all the blame for it or whatever. So he spent a lot of time in prison or jail or whatever for some stuff that him and Damian got off scot-free. So he felt some type of way about it. So the man got a record. Emmett probably was one of the only people who's gonna hire him because of his record. And now Emmett has fired him again because of his brother. So Damian just messing that man life up. I mean, he's playing a role in it too, but you know, like Damian, y'all be letting Damian act like he ain't did nothing, like he just innocent. Emmett and Keisha having relationship problems. He want more attention. She's saying basically she can't give him a lot of attention because she's carrying a heavy load. She got all those kids to take care of, you know, whatever. And she's like, you know, maybe if you help lighten my load, then, you know, we can have more time together. So we get Darnell birthday party. Darnell give a speech on how much he loved his family, his wife, his kids. And I felt so bad because he don't know his world is about to be turned upside down when Jada tell him what's going on. But I'm kind of glad she did let him enjoy his birthday party. You know what I'm saying? That was just ruin his whole day. He probably wouldn't want to go to the birthday party. You know, it's just been a lot. But I swear, one of the funniest parts of that birthday party when Emmett was DJing. And, you know, he giving his daddy a shout out or whatever. And he called him the earpiece special and the original baby daddy. Like, Darnell, one of my favorite characters on the show though. Darnell walking around with that earpiece on. Baby, Darnell is loyal to that earpiece, okay? He gonna have that earpiece in. He gonna have the earpiece in. And it's like, why do you still want an earpiece? Bro, people ain't want no earpiece like that since the early 2000s, the 90s. Like, Darnell, don't nobody want that. Somebody please get Darnell some AirPods. Like, oh my God, somebody get Darnell some AirPods. Emmett, why you do this big party? You could have got Darnell some AirPods. Y'all could have came together and got, honestly, as many kids as Darnell got. Y'all could all put $10 a piece on it and he would have had a set of AirPods. And it wouldn't cost y'all but $10 a piece. Like, because it's so many. So Damian goes to Jake's apartment to pay Hannibal. Hold on, let me find my spot again. I just lost. Okay, so he went to the Jake's apartment pay Hannibal the money he owed him, and Reg is there, of course. And I'm just like, this is the last person he needs to come in contact with, because he always end up getting himself in messed up situation. And Reg is dangerous. He think, oh, it's just a harmless conversation. No, Reg is crazy. You end up in some mess, and you are easy to end up in some mess. Like, you always get caught up in something. So Bakari goes to the hospital with flowers for Lene. And he should, because you're basically the reason you tried to set Reg up, and Alicia trigger happy self. Just, I really don't understand people in this shooting back and forth lifestyle. It's like, why you can't, I think it's crazy to do that, but if you're gonna do it, why you can't wait until you know for sure that the person is by themselves? Y'all saw that boy standing up there delivering that food to him. Why would you start shooting and it's him and another dude there? Like, that was just idiotic. Like, you couldn't find Reg walking one day by himself, or the way you bust up in Nook apartment and had him waking up out the bed staring down the barrel of a gun. Like, you had him one-on-one. why y'all couldn't break into Reg's apartment and catch him one-on-one, you know what I'm saying, and make him and shoot him point blank with no, without hurting innocent bystanders. Like, this is just stupid. Anyway, so yeah, this is Bakari's fault. Bakari tried to set the man up, and Alicia, being an idiot, just started shooting while innocent bystanders are standing by. Bakari started apologizing about what happened, and he up there about to confess his love, and she said she gotta go, and she left him standing there, as she should. Child, Bakari, go on. You chose the streets. Go ahead on, bro. And she definitely ain't gonna want nothing to do with you when she found out that you set Reg up to get shot, and that was the reason why her brother got caught in the crossfire. Anyway, Alicia comes up to the hospital. Was this episode? I'm trying not to get the episodes mixed up, but I think it was this episode when Alicia comes up to the hospital and offers to pay for Jamal's hospital bill. And Dom just happily taking it, and Lene like, no, because you know what I'm saying, we don't know the price we're gonna have to pay for this money. And I was with Lene like, this is stupid. Like, I think it's not gonna be necessary. It could possibly not end up being a price to pay, because I think Alicia's guilt is just eating her alive, because she know that boy was an innocent bystander, that she basically shot the wrong person and hurt an innocent person. So she might just be doing it from the kindness of her heart, but you just still have to be wary of that. Dom is just gullible. Then Alicia talked to the judge and asked her to arrest Reg or she's gonna kill him. Girl, you already tried to kill him. It didn't work. So just let that lady do her job then. Just let her get him arrested then. Because clearly you need to work on your aim, and you need to have a little more patience so you can catch who you looking for one-on-one and not put innocent bystanders at risk. Side note, why did they have Dante, Reg, in that girl? Like, what was the purpose of that scene? Like, I don't know. Like, it's like y'all just want Dante on the show, but he don't have a real storyline. So y'all just start doing random scenes in there with Dante. Anyway, Reg roll up on Shad, asking him did he have something to do with the shooting, and basically asking what I guess, was it him shooting him, or what? Was it him and Alicia or whatever? And he basically telling him like, we family. He tried to like guilt Shad because he feel like they family or whatever. And Shad felt bad, I guess, for coming to him and helping Alicia, try to take him out or whatever. So they come to some type of whatever, and Shad is like, oh, well, he think about it now, like, oh, well, that's like my little brother, whatever. And Shad says that him and Trigg should have taught Reg better. And Reg said he always gonna look at Shad like family. The judge did go to Officer Tusa and ask her to bring Reg to her alive. So Damian ends up admitting to Emmett that he stole the money from Emmett restaurant, and that his mama done put him out. His mama put him out because he back gambling again, child. So yeah, we already talked about that. Damian told me it was Keith's idea and got the man fired. So Shad and Alicia are talking. He clearly got guilt for helping Alicia try to take Reg out. So they have a conversation / a little argument or whatever. And I think Shad has chosen sides, or at least I think he's like cutting ties with Alicia, kind of like staying out of it. I don't know if he's necessarily going to choose Reg over Alicia, but I don't think he's not going to help Alicia take out Reg. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he feels some type of way. He feel like there's family. You know what I'm saying? Like, the conversation with him and Reg has opened his eyes, and he don't want to take Reg out. So, he left. The pastor is telling his snow bunny that he's mad that she posted this picture. Jamal woke up from his coma, and of course, like I said, Alicia came and offered to pay the hospital bills. Okay, so we get to the end of the episode. Jada tells Darnell about her health, and that is not really a point in fighting the cancer because it won't help. Y'all, Darnell made me so sad. He just broke down in the episode. It just broke my heart. I hated to see Darnell cry like that. Yeah, Darnell had finally got himself together. He was trying to live right, and take care of him and Jada, and you know what I'm saying, make sure he gave her what he felt like she deserved. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, they had the wedding. He surprised her with the house. Like, oh man, I hate that. I hate that for Darnell. They stressing Darnell out. But we're gonna talk about what happened on the next episode. Like, Darnell can't catch a break. Somebody check on Darnell. Like, everybody doing stuff. Darnell trying to check on everybody. Y'all need to check on Darnell. Check on his blood pressure, because I'm sure y'all got it through the roof. Y'all stressing that man. I mean, not Jada. I mean, Jada ain't, of course, she not stressing him out on purpose, but it's just stuff that's out of her and Darnell's control. But them boys, them kids. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna talk about it in the next video, which I'm about to record right after. So when you watch the next one and I still look the same, it's because I'm about to record it right now, right after this. So tune in to episode 8 review of The Shy. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.